Well, those of us who listen to Dennis Prager have been expecting this for years. Every holiday season, Dennis plays Baby It's Cold Outside and warns us to enjoy it now because it won't be long before the new Puritans of the left send it down the memory hole. And here we are. This song, which is not a Christmas song, is unabashedly naughty. It's a song about attempted seduction on a cold night in Manhattan. It was written in 1944 by Frank Loesser to be sung as a duet with his wife at a housewarming party. And the song was a hit with their friends for years. In 1949, the song appeared in the movie Neptune's Daughter. Let's cut to the chase. Yes, this is a song about a guy pulling out all the verbal stops in an attempt to get some. So what? I'd like to remind all of you uptight culture cops that you are only here to ruin our fun because at some point in the past, your dad tried successfully to get laid. There are no natural exceptions to this rule. Since the dawn of time, men and women have been trying to talk each other into stuff. She talks him into financing a ring and a house and some babies, and he talks her into getting naked. The most important book ever begins with Eve talking Adam into a disastrous life choice. Why did he do that? Because Eve was hot. Hello? This isn't just some sidebar to the human story. This is the human story. And I don't mean that sex is the story. I mean that the human story is about the push-pull between male desire and female reticence. Why are men bigger than women? Because men have to compete with other men for the attention of women. Not only were men built to compete for sex, they were built by competing for sex. And women are built to tell him no, to make him work for it. His desire to mate is balanced with her perfect willingness to send him on his way frustrated. Or in the case of this song, grab a cab home while he makes himself an ice pack. Ask your husband what that means. The left is in full flight from the realities of human nature. They don't want to admit that there even is a male-female dance. They want men to be ashamed of their desire for women, and they want women to punish men for wanting them. The long game, of course, is for the left to control the minds of women through feminist victimology. Then, of course, they will control men as well, because the men who find themselves crushing on a cute feminist will show up at the demonstration carrying the sign she makes for him. He will vote for the party that is out to castrate him spiritually, and if he buys into the transgender fad, physically as well. I repeat, you are only here because your pop tried successfully to get laid. I posted that on Facebook a few days ago, and even some of my generally stalwart friends were creeped out by the song. Some called it rapey. Some referred to the line about "what's in this drink" as if Frank Loesser was talking about roofies. Listen to me. I was active in the Hollywood party scene at the time that Bill Cosby was feeding lewds to starlets at the Playboy Mansion up the hill. Those big white pills were everywhere. At some parties, you'd see a little goblet on the coffee table filled with lewds, like Grandma would set out buttermints for company. Quaaludes had one near magical quality. They stripped a woman of her inclination to say no. And let me tell you that the Democrats were the political party of the sex and drugs culture. You could have blown Hollywood off the map and not injured a single conservative, then or now. The whole Me Too movement is just about 80% con job. Hollywood types are nothing if not single-minded social climbers. Nobody was really surprised to hear that the casting couch was still open for business. This song admits to the basic engine of human progress: men trying to get women, and women laying out the terms of exchange. That's healthy. A woman in full command of her power knows that men can be steered around by any number of organs, including, but not limited to, their hearts and their stomachs. Why pretend that it's ever been otherwise? I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that nobody on the regressive left ever says one negative thing about the debased sexuality in so much of rap music. No, those songs get Grammy Awards. So yeah, not a Christmas song. Maybe take this one out of rotation if you like a somber and thoughtful Silent Night. But put this tune into rotation along with your Marvin Gaye and your Barry White on any other chilly evening when you and your honey want to remember what it feels like to be alive. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel and then click the little bell to get notifications.